We're now, oh my, we're now in a tree and slightly grounded.
I'm Ben.
I'm Emily.
And this is our furry friend Alan.
We all live full-time on board our 56-foot narrowboat.
Join us on our travels as we explore the UK canals and rivers.
Our new picture window doing a lovely job framing that view.
That's on 2. Do you want it on 3?
No thanks.
Is that cooling you enough?
It is.
We borrowed this off our boat friend Adam. Very grateful. Cheers Adam.
It's day 4 of, I guess it's another heat wave. I think it's 32 degrees today, so it's nowhere near as hot as the other heat wave, because that was I think that went up to 39. But yeah, because we had to move into the sun yesterday for the solar, it's made a massive difference, and now it is really, really hot.
I've just adjusted the panels so we should be getting maximum input.
Oh yeah.
It's warm out here.
And that's in the shade.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go in the light bits anymore.
In the light bit. Alan's just gone through a fence that I can't get over because it's an electric fence. So she knows that she can be left alone to have a roll around. Oh, that's a good breeze. Come on, you can go back through. I know you're a big girl, but you got through there, so come on. It's okay. Look, she's going, meh. Look here. How have you forgotten already that that's how you went through?
I think she's accepted that that's where she lives now.
Come on. Alan.
A nice shady field.
With a horse. Come on.
She's going to have to start her own YouTube, Alan and Horse.
She just strolled back out. No problem.
I've spotted a couple of elderflower trees, so we're going to go get some berries from them. We're going to make a foraged wine from some wild plums that Dave, Emily's dad, found, and maybe some blackberries as well.
Is it this way? Oh. Let's go this way then. Still feels really hot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's warm. But I've put my fancy long legs on because I might be going in sharp grass and bits. That's why I'm not in shorts.
Floral.
You may wonder that. Yeah, this is my psychedelic camouflage.
I'm not convinced that there's enough. Here's a few more.
Emily's not convinced, but I know this is going to be sweet and really work. Perfect. Shh.
We missed the elderflowers, didn't we? We had a few mishaps with elderflowers, so we're going to try the elderberries this time.
You see how many more is on there waiting?
Yeah.
Hope someone else comes and gets them. You know?
Yeah.
And last year we made blackcurrant wine and we've still got a bit. I'm really happy with that. We've got way more than I thought of those blackberries.
Good.
Well, maybe we'll just do 5 litres.
Yeah.
Get it really concentrated.
Yeah. Quality rather than quantity.
And it might be.
And considering neither of us drink at the moment, well, it takes a while for it to.
I guess it'll be properly. It'll be properly ready by spring.
Oh, they look good. Well, that one does.
That's the nice thing about brewing sometimes, is it? And fermenting things is it causes you to think into the future quite far. Which maybe I don't usually do. Make something and be like, I'll have to wait till next year before that's ready.
Okay, should we go back to the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Let Alan back out Yeah, it's a very nice
to have
walk.
a nice
Lovely.
long stroll.
Look at it, it's so pretty here. That's a good tree, isn't it? Look at that in the sun. Right, do you fancy a board game, Benny?
I'll do the first stage of the wine tomorrow.
Which involves just prepping the fruit and stuff.
Yeah, and then bring it to the boil with some sugar and then sieve it out. Something along those lines.
Yeah, wine making tomorrow, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see Alan. Okay, we started playing Catan. Benny's grumpy because he's losing already.
I'm not grumpy.
Yes, you are.
Look how many cards
I've
you've
got
got.
loads of cards.
Look how many cards I've got.
It's only the start of the game.
What do you think, guys? What are my chances?
So how are you feeling now?
Start doing a bit better, so it's good. I'm having a better
He's
time.
1 point away from me, but I'm about to win.
No. No.
I think I've won.
No.
Yeah. Swap that for that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Well done.
Thanks.
I'm going to make some foraged wine from the wild plums that Dave foraged, and then we picked some elderberries and some blackberries, so I'm going to clean them, and I'm also taking off the elderberries from the stalks like this. I've got all the elderberries in, that's looking great, isn't it? I'm getting the pips out of these wild plums. Okay, that's done, so I'm pouring all of that into the pan.
It's juicy.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put 100 grams of sugar in that, and then put 5 litres of pretty much boiling water over it, and then leave it to steep for 2 days.
No yeast?
I'm gonna see.
Oh, does that happen afterwards?
I'm gonna see how it starts on its own, and then add yeast into it. I'm going to see if it starts off on its own, and I've got wine yeast if it doesn't. Good morning. It's still early. Emily's still in bed. We're moving the boat today. We're going to go to Fradley Junction, get some water, and just carry on our journey. So we'll see how it goes. I'm having a cup of tea. I've fed Alan. I might do a little bit of work before Emily gets up and see how quickly we can set off this morning.
It's hard to wake up. Stop it.
It's cooler today.
It's much cooler today, yeah.
So we're going to move because it's just been way too hot to even try. To get to Fradley Junction, it's 3 miles and 1 lock.
Got your boat and hat on there, Benny?
Yep, that's on. Nothing can stop me.
For a few days. It's been so nice to meet some new friends.
So we're feeling a little bit sad because we're leaving our friends behind that we've made, but we must journey onwards, I suppose. That's what they're doing in a little while. They're going a different way to us.
Well, we've not been sure which way we're going to go, so when you get to Fradley Junction you can either carry on the Trent and Mersey, or you can turn and go onto the Coventry, which was kind of our original plan, but we've got some friends in Derbyshire, so we want to go and visit them, don't we?
Yeah, but maybe we'll go on the Grand Union. We've not fully decided yet. We might head straight through onto that.
There's a lot of closures because of water levels are really bad.
So we need to check the map again and and see what it's looking like, see how many red marks there are and how many orange marks, and see what we can actually do.
So we've been recommended a boat yard for us to get our drive plate fixed at. That's in Burton-upon-Trent, so that's the way we're heading. So yeah, we're gonna give the guys a ring and see if they can fit us in. I know that they're a busy boat yard, so, or we've been told that they're a busy boat yard. It actually feels like it's raining a bit. If it rains, I'm gonna be so happy.
The air's so fresh and cool. It is nice.
Benny's got his boating hat on today. You pleased with yourself?
Oh yeah. I've been saving this one for a while, this hat. Now brushed off the dust, stick in the feather and get going.
Can't see your feather. Where's your feather? Oh there, oh crikey.
Wow.
There they are, our friends.
Hey. Have fun.
Thanks. See you, take care, bye. So we were here and we're going along here, round this bendy bit to Fradley Junction there. Now that goes down the Coventry Canal and that carries on with the Trent and Mersey, and that's the way we're going. So we're going to get water from there and sort the bins out and everything and then carry on.
Everyone's moving today because it's cooler. We're not the only ones.
That chap that's just gone past just told us that there's 12 boats waiting at the lock. I think it is because it's so cool today, everyone's moving, yeah, like Benny just said. Luckily we're not in too much of a rush. I think this might be where the queue begins for the lock. The difficult thing is when you're trying to stay still on the canal and you're queuing, well, it's really hard to stay still basically. So I keep moving over to the edge, that side, and then the edge, that side. Floating all over the place, but we've got to obviously leave space for the boats coming the other way to get past. But now I'm just on the wrong side. In fact, I really need to move. We're now, oh my, we're now in a tree and slightly grounded. You alright, Benny?
It wasn't mine.
That was my fault. That is a serious stance.
The hat's come off.
We're just going to pull into the edge here just while we wait for the queue because it's better than wafting around and landing up in blooming trees like we just did. Everyone with their ropes. It's going to go in that space there.
We've started queuing at 10 to 11, it's now 20 past 12, so it's took us a little bit of time to get in the lock, but we are in it now, aren't we?
Yep, we are. Let's lock out of 4.
Lock 1.
As Benny may have just mentioned, it isn't 1 lock today, it's 4 just to get to the water point.
Don't know why I thought it was 1.
You just tucking your ears in?
Yeah, I'm going for the tuck-in for now.
Looks like they've cut down quite a lot of trees over there. So if anyone knows what they are actually building here...
It's not just a truck rally.
It does look a bit like a truck rally, doesn't it? Just leaving lock number 2.
It's like a steel gate, isn't it?
These are hard today.
Okay, so here is Fradley Junction. Up on the right there, just behind those trees, is the turn off to the Coventry Canal. But we're going straight over to that lock there. There's Emily chatting on the path. And there's a paint dock. That looks like a great place to paint your boat. And it's a really nice little pub here.
Okay, Benny's making a chilli for lunch. That's pretty good, isn't it?
We're at Fradley Junction water point. The sign says we have half an hour to fill up, but it comes out like a little trickle. So
It's not good.
So I don't know what, I guess we'll just go away with like 8 litres of water.
I think we're just going to have to get it at the next place at Alrewas. Look at these little hands. Well, we've had lunch and now we are going to go find somewhere to moor up. First of all, let's see if Benny doesn't fall in. It looks heavy. Heavy little fellas, these. Oh, crikey. What have you done, Benny?
Just shaved a chunk off my hair.
How did you manage that?
I thought I was tidying it up, you know. This is what happens when I start cutting at it. I just keep cutting and cutting, and next thing, I've shaved it all. So that may still yet happen.
Little special bit there, isn't there? Whoopsie. So you're going to shave it off, yeah? Morning. Okay, so we just stopped here for one night, but we're going to move closer to Alrewas. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we can go get the van and have the van near us, because that's still back where we were 2 days ago. Yesterday morning? Oh, I'm confused. losing track of time. We're actually already there. That took about 5 minutes. So we're now at Alrewas. Just had to get one of the fenders, and so I was on the roof and I noticed we've got those tiny little shrimps again, and they live in this tyre. So we need to try and set them free. There are so many. Be free.
Time to go back to the motherland. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look at them all.
You can't see it on the video, but basically they're blissed out. They're back in the motherland of the canal, and
They're happy to be free of that
feel
tyre.
true freedom now. The tyre was just their playground as children.
Oh my god.
They love it in there.
I think that's the problem, they don't want to go. This water's disgusting here.
It's what they know.
I feel kind of bad for
It's
letting...
what they know, and it's what they're comfortable with. That's the problem. That's the problem for so many of us, isn't it? And how do you know they're not those magic monkeys? Do you know? What do you call them? The little floating monkeys you
I
put
can't remember what
in
they're
the jar.
called. They're not that. I'm just going to leave it there, and hopefully they will just make their way out. But I think more are just going to go in.
But
I think
whatever
they're
it is,
just
I think
like
that's what they are.
freshwater shrimp or something. Who knows? Oh, we found more. That's so gross.
That's going to have to go in as well.
We've got a shrimp problem on our boat. It's like some people have like ants or mice. We've got tiny prawns. Okay, it's 5.5 miles. It says 28 minutes by bike on Google Maps. No, it's gonna be way longer than that, but at least it's good paths, so it will be different to last time on my 9-mile nightmare ride. Okay, I'll best get going. Made it back. That was easy. Woohoo! Right, shopping and then back to the boat. It's finally raining a little bit, but it's not very much at all. We really need some rain. The canals are very low on water. Anyway, it can't be raining that much because Alan hasn't even noticed. Alan, why are you sniffing that horse poo? Come on. Alan would normally be in seconds if she realised it was raining. So we're just outside Alrewas. Tomorrow we're going to have a nice look round. I went to the shop earlier to get some bits and bobs, and it looks amazing here. Can't wait to have a proper explore. Have you just realised it's raining? You want to come in? You in? Anyway, yeah, we're going to have a really good look round tomorrow. Even if it is raining, I don't care. I love that.
Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't done already, check out our other episodes. And please remember to like and subscribe to follow us on our travels. See you next week, bye!
He found